Aloha! For the past 11 months, we've had to make adjustments in our daily lives. The 52nd annual Senior Valentine's Dance has been paused as we deal with the situation with COVID-19. In its place, we present to you our first and hopefully our only virtual Valentine's program. We hope you enjoy the show.
Okay, one Christmas at a Hui o Manoa meeting, we were just talking about what would be nice to get as a present. And I was grumbling to Betsy about, on these Hallmark movies, it is so nice. People, they're picking Christmas ornaments or they're looking for a Christmas tree, and all of a sudden the eyes will meet and this proposal, the girl will look misty-eyed and the guy will say, oh, I it's in my heart. And I told Betsy, this never did happen for me. And I was grumbling about, gee whiz, we've been married 47 years and oh my goodness, no proposal. So Betsy said, why don't you ask Santa?
And I said, Bonnie, if you believe in Santa, this thing can come true. And she said, right. I said, okay, no worry then. And if I have to talk to Santa, I will do that. So, we're going to have Christmas party for Hui Manoa in December. Our last meeting this year is, okay, so you and I, we're going to have to plan this. But we don't want to tell Ellen. So we're going to plan this. So we made a plan. I go early and I tapped Crystal on the shoulder and said, Crystal, Bonnie and I need a little time, only a few minutes. And Crystal is all harried, like she has all these things that she's rushing around and trying to pack. She said, oh, Betsy, we don't have time for anything. We don't even know if we have time for all the things I planned, so cannot. I was like, oh. I was speechless. And when Betsy is speechless, that is unusual. So there went our plans, out the window with Santa Claus. And then we come back in January. And I'm pretty sad because I see Bonnie and we didn't get it done. Santa Claus didn't come. And then another meeting. The talk is we need representative from Manoa Club for the Valentine Day dance. Oh, ding! Oh, Betsy was all excited.
So I said, well, maybe this might be an opportunity. If I could go through a proposal, in other words, have a ring and then, have her engagement ring or a ring and then, go through a simulated proposal. I would propose 47 years late.
The day of when you got on your knee.
Oh, yes. Now formally proposing, or formally saying what I should have said 47 years ago, but will you be my wife? Will you be my sweetheart? Will you be my gift from God? Well, you are my gift from God, but will you be with me forever till death do us part? And then she said,
I was so in the dark, and in the Blaisdell Center, it was so cold. I was freezing. That's all I remember that day. I was freezing cold. And when Alan went down on his knees, I started to cry because I thought, oh, I'm not only freezing, this is such a shock. Thank you to Hui o Manoa. We were brand new members, like Betsy said, and to be so kind to somebody that just joined. Mm-hmm. I thought, wow, what lovely people.
Yeah, Hui o Manoa it's really a special group.
It is.
And we're so thankful.
Hi, my name is Rosemary Galdera, and I'm the president of the Waimanalo Senior Citizens Club.
What was the most memorable thing your significant other did for you?
Well, I need to say he did many, many wonderful things. That it got to be uh, doing it all the time. After a while, you don't remember because it's part of the nice things that he always does. But the one that I considered to be the most memorable was whenever my birthday came around, my husband always, he didn't want to take me to a restaurant or night clubbing or do that kind of stuff. He always wanted to cook for me. So this one year, when I turned 50, uh, he didn't ask me what I wanted for dinner. But anyway, that being a Sunday, my husband said, "Babe, I'm going to need to use both your car and my truck. I have I'm helping my friend move things today." I said, "Okay, well, who's taking me to church?" He said, "Leanne will take you to church. That's my daughter, and she will pick you up." So I go to church, and after church, I walk out of the building looking for my daughter in the parking lot. After a few minutes, she did come, and I said, "Leanne, let's not go anywhere. Let's go straight home because I'm really hungry. I want to eat something." Well, instead of going home, and now we worship at our church building was across from King Intermediate School. And so when I got into the car, my daughter started going, if you know the windward side, Kaneohe, you have to go out of Kaneohe town and then go to Ulumau village, which is where most people hold their parties at the time. So my daughter drives straight to Ulumau village, and I said, "What are you doing driving here? Let's go home, I want to eat." And then I see my husband by the front door of the building, and I said, "What is Daddy doing here?" She said, "He's helping his friend." So I look over to the other side. I said, "Wait a minute, what's Grandma's car doing here?" And she said, "Oh, I don't know." And so my granddaughter is sitting in the back seat, and all along she kept saying, "Happy birthday, Grandma. Happy birthday, Grandma." I was so upset because I was hungry. I wanted to go home and make something to eat. I didn't hear Shelby telling me, "Happy birthday, Grandma. Happy birthday, Grandma." So finally my daughter said, "Come on, Ma, let's go get Dad." When I walked up to the door, there were a lot of people sitting down, and I saw my family there. I looked at my husband, I looked at my daughter, and the people just yelled, "Surprise! Surprise!" That was the nicest surprise. You know, that was the first time my husband didn't cook a dinner, a special dinner for me on my birthday. Instead, he threw a surprise 50th birthday party. I don't know how he pulled it off because nobody ever got anything past me without me finding out. But he managed to pull it off. And what do you say about a man who does wonderful things for you? Except just always tell him, "I love you." And being Valentine's Day. Robert, I love you.
What is your favorite love song?
Okay, I agree with Glenn. Our two love songs was the ones we use in our wedding, and it's "We've Only Just Begun," and that always reminds me of how we began our marriage. We were I was so in love with Glenn, so I was, it was the start of our wedding that, I was dressed in a white lace gown and everything else, and I knew that when I saw him at at church, that was the beginning of my married life, and it's been that way. And the other song is by Bread. Truly is what we've always looked at and listened to, is because we 50 years of marriage, ups and downs, children, grandchildren, son-in-law, everybody in our lives that helped us get through here 50 years, and so I think we made it, right?
Today we have Lynn and Glenn Bautista from the Ko'olau Senior Hui.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Okay. Do you have a favorite adventure that you took together, and what made it favorite?
Oh, I'll go first because, well, it's really good that you asked that question because this year will mark our 50th anniversary. And my best adventure, we've taken many travels and everything, but my best one was on our 30th anniversary. We celebrated it in Italy. So we're hoping that with the situation the world is in this year, I'm not sure what we're going to be planning for our 50th, but my most favorite is going to Italy as a married couple, but now with grandchildren, we've been to Paris and Australia. So those are my favorite travels now, is with my daughters and granddaughters.
Okay.
Surprisingly, we actually agree on this one too. So that's I think our favorite trip together as well, because I actually was stationed in Italy when I was in the Army, so it was like going back to where I was for a year and a half. So it was nice, but it happened during 9/11, so it was kind of one of those things where there was a lot of stuff going on in the world, and we were able to be distracted because we were there and nothing was going on in Italy. We were just having a good time and met a lot of really nice people and had a lot of great food and just had a really good 30th anniversary there.
Nice. What was the most memorable thing your significant other did for you?
Let's see, I guess for me, Lynn kind of brought me out of my shell because I'm pretty quiet, and so we were corresponding when I was in the military. I was in the military for 3 years, and she pretty much was my lifeline to my people that I knew, and it was always nice to get a letter from home, basically, even though, I mean, Lynn was actually in Chicago, and I was in different places, but she helped me get through a lot of things when I was in the military, and it just brought back a lot of memories for me and helped me to get through some of the things that people go through when they're in the military.
So with mine is, there's a lot of things, because again, we've known each other since 1959. We grew up together in the Monterey County in California as military families, because of both of our fathers were in the Army and stationed at Fort Ord. And so every time I would see Glenn as a young guy coming around the corner, it always brings back memories. Every song, everything that we do brings back a lot of favorite things that he too was my lifeline as we were writing letters, because at that time I was living in Chicago. But I knew that I was one of those girls that would wait for a letter in the mailbox from him, because I knew he was my love of my life. So anything he brought, that he sent me was just something that, I have always cherished. Till now, I have all his letters that he'd written me.
All right, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, thanks for being here this morning. We have our 2 members from Oahu Aloha Club from a Sing Community Park. We're gonna go ahead and start on the left side with our introductions.
My name is Lily Harum, and I've been in this club since 2004. And I have so much fun being with them, with all the member was only like 40 something, and now we're more than 100. And I'm just enjoying every minute of it. So come and join us. Happy Valentine's. Aloha.
Hi, I'm Betty Jane Crowell. I'm the Vice President of our Senior Club. Yes, do come and join us. We have a wonderful time at our meetings. Aloha.
All right, good morning, ladies. So, Miss Betty, what was your favorite adventure with Ewahui Aloha Senior Club?
Oh, we went to Chinatown and we just shop until we dropped. We had a wonderful time. We had bags all over the place. Couldn't even fit in the van. It was so crowded. Come and join us one day.
Awesome. And Miss Lily,
Yes, ma'am.
what is your fondest memory of Valentine's Day?
Oh, there's so many, honey. I can tell you, it'll take us all day. But the memorable part is at first when me and my husband represent the club as a king and queen, and the next one is dancing with the three mayor. The first was Happy Hanaman, and the other three mayor, and this next year will be the fourth mayor I'll be dancing. So come and join us. I have so much fun dancing with my friends and having just taking pictures all over, and I just go crazy. So come and join us. Happy
Awesome.
Valentine's.
And for both of you, what song best describes your friendship?
I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. That's our song.
That's
Just
wonderful.
we call each other.
Miss Lily,
Yes, ma'am.
what is your favorite love song?
Oh, Elvis Presley is the best. Love me tender, love me dear. That's all. But I
Miss-
love Elvis.
Oh, that's great. Miss Betty, what is your favorite love song?
You are the sunshine in my heart. Love you all. Happy Valentine.
That's wonderful. And our last question, what is your favorite song and dance?
Oh, that's
No,
Kiss
wait,
Me, Kiss Me.
That is easy. Wait. Oh yeah. Ready?
When I feel so sad and lonely, when my life seems pale and blue, how I wish you're here beside me, here to stay my whole life through. You're the only one, believe me, who can make my dreams come true. Come alive and embrace me. This is what you're gonna do. Kiss me in the morning. Kiss me in the night. Kiss me in the daytime. Kiss me all the time. Hold me, darling. Hold me real tight. Kiss me, hold me, darling. With all your mind.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Do you think after you guys did that, you could do like Happy
Happy
Valentine's
Valentine's.
Day? Can
You wanna do it now? Oh.
you think we could do? No, I mean like.
We hope you enjoyed the show. In our next episode, you'll be treated to a musical performance by one of Hawaii's musical legends, Ms. Melvine Lead. Join us for our next episode of Kupuna in the Park.